to dig deeper on the collaboration, how it started between you two. We've all seen the billboards. You've pumped them up on Instagram.
Yeah.
I've seen them driving 95. But people don't know the backstory about how you two grew this relationship. So who wants to go? Like, how do we trace the history for me there?
Yeah. I could kind of start with that. So it was really interesting, but a mutual contact of ours, I had heard Brent was getting into real estate.
Uh-huh.
I was already reaching out to Brent through another contact that communication never got to Brent, never really materialized. At the same time, Brent and I share a mutual banker together. So Brent had mentioned to that banker, hey, who are some of your better clients? He goes, I'd like to also make some. So that same contact, Joe Rago from First Trust, good guy. He kind of approached me for Brent. And I'm like, Brent, I've been trying to get hold of you for 3 months. So that's a side story we won't get into, and there's a reason why that meeting didn't happen.
Okay.
But it was kind of what I thought was really fascinating was that we were both had the same idea. We were both approaching each other through different vehicles.
Okay.
So we met, and one of the funniest things is, so Brent, me and I got my guy Bill, huge, big guy.
Yeah.
And I'm in this. We're both in the smart car. Brent leads our lunch.
Oh,
meeting.
He does drive that little smart car.
All right, he does. Yeah.
The only guy that looks good in that smart car is Harold. Harold's about this tall.
Yeah, it works well for Harold. It fits well.
I'm sorry, Harold. I love you.
So we're leaving. Bill and I are leaving our little smart car, clown car.
Yeah.
And then I have this little Super Bowl sticker on my thing, and so Brent Lee goes, "Hey man, I like that sticker on there." So the whole car's wrapped with V2 product.
Yeah.
And he gives his keen eye, and I start laughing. Man, you don't miss a trick. Talk about detail.
Yeah.
He's like, I like that. He noticed the logo for the little Super Bowl logo, so it was pretty cool.
That's funny.
So we,
and that's how it starts. But where does it go next? You want to take that?
Yeah, I think that, like I said before, I want to work with people that are like-minded.
Yeah.
I've been approached by other developers to work with them, and in some cases, I just decided it's just not the right fit. And what I just love about Vince is I pick up the phone, call him, Vince answers. We got a problem. I tell him exactly what the problem is, and we get it fixed right then and there.
Mm-hmm.
It's not that easy with a lot of other people. And so, I think the relationship will continue to grow, and you get stronger as time goes on. But I think we got a good relationship right now, and I think it'll only get better as time goes on.
Well, that's how you have to live, right? That's your DNA. That's your, clear-cut expectations, follow up, deliver, right? If you don't live that life.
Yeah, we kid around like, if Brent sees a bad product, and we're not perfect, if he sees something he doesn't like, I want him to say something to me. And I busted his chops last week. I said, Brent, what's with these signs on your houses, man? I want to see that handsome mug of yours on your signs, Because he had like a pretty generic sign. We were laughing. I'm like, I got Mike McCann's mug all over the stand, and I love Mike. I'm like, we need to get that mug on some signs.
He's right.
Yeah.
I do.
Gotta get that mug on some signs.
True.
Is that the Brent Celek, or is that another Brent Celek?
There's only one.
There's only one Brent Celek.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
So why in Brewery Town? You suggested let's shoot here.
Yeah.
Why is this neighborhood important to you?
Yeah, this area I think is just phenomenal. What's going on here? We took a big chance. We developed everything was happening around Girard. Which we're right off Girard here, 29th Street. But a lot was happening with Girard, and what I like about it is the Girard corridor has been developing well. We took a real big chance and went upstream, so to speak, about 2 or 3 blocks on the 1400 block of Myrtlewood.
Okay.
And what I'm really big on is trying to give people an affordable product. Like, if everyone's selling at $450, $500, let's give them something for the low to mid. Let's even say if I could be high 2s, low 3s, mid 3s. I think it's really important to have affordable housing, and it's shockingly to say we're calling affordable housing $350.
Yep.
That's an expensive home still.
Correct.
At least it was for me.
Well, poor boy from Philly, Kensington, Harrogate, right? You're blue collar.
Yeah. So we took that chance, and so I just think, to me, the footprint of Brewery Town can grow, because as you grow closer, like Girard's great, but as you grow out closer to Fairmount Park, even better. It's just got great potential.
Okay.
So I just think this is an area, and I think the commercial corridor is great, and I think it's only going to get better as we bring more density into the area.
So the affordable product topic, You don't have to give your secret sauce away, but people might want to know. You talk a lot about getting razor thin margins or margins in your favor due to the strategic partnerships and relationships you have with subs and others. Like, can you talk a little bit about that? Like how you deliver that product with amenities for a lower price point than the others?
Sure. I mean, one, I guess an area sometimes where we can be criticized on is that, I've seen a V2 Properties home. I understand that. So part of me kind of cringes when I hear that because
what does that mean?
To me, it just means that everything looks the same, and I understand that. And there's, to an extent, that's true. We have 15 different tile packages, but stylistically, they're very similar.
Right.
But we aren't able to deliver the product we deliver and try to be a custom builder. I can't go into homes and custom tailor trim packages and finish packages and hardware packages and tile packages. So we have created scale to a point where we get incredible pricing, but we have to be, I'll call it elegant vanilla. Like we can't, and then there's times where, like a change like Brent did a great job pre-selling a home, but like a change where we're moving a fireplace to another location, that becomes labor intensive for us. We'll work hard to get it right, but I don't want to be built for that.
Yeah.
It's just not in our, you talk about what's in your DNA, that's not in our DNA. We're not selling $1 million homes with, an extra 20% margin for errors and oversight and mistakes. We have to get it right the first time to offer our product at the price point that we do. It's I guess it comes with criticism, but I think I'll also say, hey, that's a compliment. They know the V2 Properties product.
Right.
It's consistently good.
That's right where my head went.
Well, I'll say this: these buyers, a lot of them think that they're designers, and they're honestly, they're awful at it. And no disrespect to all the buyers out there, but they're not good at it. And so when you go into Vince's home, like it is, it looks a certain way, but it looks good. And when you go into it and you purchase the home, you can make it look your own. But if somebody wants orange countertops and Vince puts in orange countertops, and then that person backs out of the contract, who else are we selling it to with orange countertops?
2% of people may love orange countertops, but you got to find it.
Everyone else does it. I mean, they'll pick anything, dude. They start getting in their mind that this looks good with that, and it's just it doesn't work. Or at least for most people, it doesn't work.
Yeah.
And so to me, it's the smartest way of doing it. And even my partner that I invest with, where we're building townhomes, like I want him to continue to move towards like what Vince is doing, because to me, that's the way to go.
You're right. I was going to ask you, what's next? I mean, I see you've got a flame going. So what's?
Just continuing to grow, and as opportunities present themselves, I'll evaluate them and decide if they're right for me or not. But
no more kids though. That's not next.
Yeah, that at least not in the next 2 years. Yeah,
jury's out on that
one. Yeah.
Oh no.
So listen, I got to also tell you, if you want to invite Brent over, Brent came into my basement, right? I got this little man cave that I'm proud of, and so Brent comes in, right?
Yeah.
And we have a little tournament during the Eagles game.
Okay.
Shows up, wins the damn
shuffleboard.
It's not good enough. It's shuffleboard.
It's
shuffleboard. It's not good enough that I'm bringing him over there, and everyone's like, "Oh, you got Brent Celek at your house," and Brent wins the damn shuffleboard tournament. But even funnier, we all got to put up $10. We try to keep it light, so we put up $10 a man. We're like, Brent, where's your $10? So Brent gets his wallet out, and here's what we get. He's like
Costanza wallet.
He's looking. He's like, I don't got any money, man. I'd rather bring money here. So I had to lend him.
Who carries cash anymore?
Listen, I had to lend him $10 to turn around and win my shuffleboard tournament.
There you go.
I was the first person he paid back. I'll give him credit for that, but.
So you got the table in the basement.
Yeah, nice little shuffleboard table. But,
nice.
Listen, shuffleboard and cornhole.
He's on it. I can attest to it.
My man at Meridian Bank, Jason Sheehan, I went to one of their events this last week, and the girl that was playing against him was like, "Hey, do you think you could throw for me real quick?"
Yeah.
All 4 bags in the hole the first time.
Natural athlete.
So I just walked off. I was like, I'm done.